So we sat in the vegetable patch. I'll give you a quick tip for growing your tomatoes and then I'll show you what's happening in April. So guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Alex, and if this is your first time here and you like gardening videos, growing vegetables and all that kind of plant related stuff, then make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a single thing. So I'm just sat in the vegetable patch. My wife's getting a new row over there ready. We got some peppers and some aubergines and we're going to get them planted in soon, and some more onions. And I'm just sat here with our tomato plants. And just one tip, if you're growing tomatoes, always make sure you get out the suckers. They'll leach and sap growth strength from your tomatoes, and you'll not get great tomatoes as a result. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here, this is the growth of the tomato, you see, and right where the leaves pop out and grow, you'll get a sucker growing right in the centre, right there, you know. That's where the tomatoes grow, look, here on the stem. And what will happen is you'll have this sucker grow and basically like another head to the plant, and then you'll have more little tomatoes grow from this sucker. But that's not what you want. You want your main stem to develop all the way up your cane. That's going to be the main strength of the plant, and you don't want none of these leaching life out. So it's dead simple. You just look how easy that just snaps off. Boom, just like that. The cool thing with this is you can make a new tomato plant with that if you want. You just stick it in some water. We could put that up with a little bit of hormone, or we could just leave it in a cup of water for a couple of weeks until roots start developing. That's just the maintenance we want to do on our tomato plant. That's what I've just been doing, and I thought, hey, it'd be cool to update you guys on that. These tomatoes are doing really well. And so that's what you want. You want to get rid of your suckers, what grow right here. Let's see if you guys can spot the sucker in the next one, and let me know in the comments if you got it right or wrong. Can you spot the sucker? Let's have a look. Where's that sucker? Well, if you'd guessed, that's one there, look. We just chuck him in there. And another one there, look. We'll get rid of that. You see? Is there any more suckers there you can see? Can you spot? So can you spot any more suckers? Well, if you'd have said this one, now that's where his tomatoes are growing. Can you see his little tomato buds come in there? Little flower buds. You see them little flower buds? And you notice it's not growing in between this stem. In fact, that's a sucker right there. You notice that? Right there, look, that's his leaf, what's come off of the main stem. And that's a little, and that's the sucker. That's being allowed to, while that's been growing, that's being allowed to rob all that strength and growth from the main plant. That's why it's better if you can catch it as early as possible. You spot any more? There, look. That's when you want to get them, as soon as possible, so they don't rob any life from your plant. Unless you're wanting to grow them a little bit bigger so that you can make some copies, or how would you say, some cuttings. Let's just get rid of these bottom leaves here. Chuck them away. Bottom growth there. Let's just tidy all that up, and then we're going to put a cane in that, and we'll tie it to the frame. So we've got a nice tomato here growing. It's doing lovely. See if you can spot any suckers on there. So have a look. Well, if you'd have said that, you'd be right. It's dead easy. That's it, gone. So it's pretty simple stuff, as you've seen, and it's an awesome way to propagate more tomatoes if you want more in your garden. Let me show you what's been happening in April. So currently we're being tormented by peacocks. Look at the damage they've been doing to our vegetables. This is our beautiful shard here. It's growing really nice. But the peacocks come when we're not expecting it. And they just peck away at everything. Look at that. You can see the tops of them salads there. They've all been brutally hacked back. And if it's not the peacocks, it's ants. Ants on our strawberry plants. We had quite a lot of strawberries come through, but every one had been dug into by ants. Super annoying. I'll show you here what I mean. For instance, you see that? Look at that. Other than that, the strawberry plants are doing quite well. Reason we put this down, this grass clippings, or some people use hay, is it just raises off the fruit from the ground, and that way then when it rains and that, it's not touching the soil, and it keeps it a lot cleaner, protects it from fungus damage and stuff like that. But the problem we got now is ants. But I've got a brilliant organic solution, or should I say natural solution, non-commercial chemical solution, should I say. The words organic and natural have been abused, I know, and they've come to mean basically the way I use organic or especially natural is basically a non-commercial chemical alternative. You know, something that people would have probably used hundreds of years ago without destroying the environment and plants and stuff like that. So that's going to be a video coming soon. A natural ant killer, and this will not just kill the ants, but it will kill the colony. So I need to mix some of that up, make some little traps. Basically they feed on it and digest it. They take some of the food back to their colony. It'll kill the queen and end of the problem. So we're going to have to do that. There's just way too many ants on this land. The problem is they spread aphids as well, root aphids and other things. So I do love ants. They are brilliant for the environment, but obviously not too many of them. Let's check out these onions. The onions look like they're doing great. Oof. Let's have a little peek. Look at them starting to swell there. Ooh. Oh, I can smell them. That beautiful, beautiful onion smell. What smells as good as onions? I tell you. No wonder the French people rub them on their armpits. Fantastic. A little problem we've got, and this is from burying your kitchen scraps in your garden. It is an awesome way to get organic matter directly into the soil, but a massive drawback, and one of the reasons why once I've got a compost heap ready, I'll not be doing that technique any longer. It's you get things growing all over the place. Look, another little potato there growing. Another one there, another potato. The other potatoes that grew actually were just, what do you call it, squatters. Look at that. Another little potato growing there. I had some random tomato seeds growing around. which is a bit annoying. You know, I want vegetables growing where I've actually planted them, not just sprouting up wherever they want. So I'm going to try and dig up these potatoes while they're still small, and we're going to put them in this new area Alicia, my wife's been preparing. We're going to get these potatoes in there, and we've got 3 aubergines, a purple, a white and a striped aubergine. We're going to dig them in. She's just digging some horse muck in there right now and some nice pepper plants. So that's going to be exciting to see how they do. We've got our peach tree, which is growing all these lovely flowers, look, as you can see. Check out those beautiful blossoms. How wonderful are them blossoms, eh? So that'd be fun to see the peaches growing. But I've seen some illness, I don't know really what this is, but it looks like some kind of a fungus illness, maybe from all the rain that we've been having recently. If anybody can let me know in the comments if you know what this is, I'll have a look on Google and try and identify it. But I can't see any pests, so makes me imagine it's a fungus. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all these infected leaves off, and then we're going to dust it with sulfur powder. So that's it. That's the update for April. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Let us know how you're getting on in the comments. Let me know how you're getting on in lockdown as well. I tell you, I'm getting a little bit bored now being stuck in the house all the time. It's been like a month, man, and we still got till about May. So let us know how you guys are getting on. Take care. I'll see you later.